I probably shouldn't have had that pickle just yet. Hi lovelies, and welcome to my channel. I am so glad you could join me. Once in a while, we are introduced to people who enamor us, absolutely just floor us. And before we can even take the time to learn anything about them, we already have a sense of camaraderie or connection or pull towards this individual. I have several. One of these people for me is George Herman Ruth. And this is the book I will be showcasing today, The Big Fella by Jane Leavy. This is an awesome book. Let me tell you why. Does the world need another biography of Babe Ruth? If it's this one, then the answer is an emphatic yes. Kirkus, starred review. This is so true. Jane Leavy could write the biography of a tube of toothpaste and I'd be first in line to buy it. Jane Leavy on Babe Ruth, home run. Think you know the babe? Not a chance. Not until you read The Big Fella. Jonathan Eig, author of Allie and Luckiest Man. Leavy has cleared the bases with a compelling account of the game's greatest, Babe Ruth. Leavy brilliantly describes the complexities that accompany an elite talent and the blessing and curse of stardom, while documenting the essential role of an attorney to provide vision, create a protective umbrella, and facilitate the most important goal for a unique athlete, self-understanding. Scott Boras, attorney for Major League Baseball players. Jane Leavy writing a book about Babe Ruth is the biggest thing that has happened in my life since Santa Claus visited my classroom in the 2nd grade. This is Babe Ruth off the diamond and out of uniform. A very flawed human being, but still very much a hero. Oh, I gotta get this off. Let's get that sticker off. A man who could lift an army of beggars and wannabes onto his back and carry them to their dreams. Bill James, baseball writer. So this book clocks in at 581. If you are a baseball fan, it is 581 pages of pure heavenly joy. You have not read a book about baseball or about a man of baseball until you have read this book. I am very much so a person that likes ambiance. I very, very much so create my surroundings in the fashion that my environment pairs well with my book theme. Obviously, I'm going to read this book in the spring when everybody has spring fever, when we are so over the cabin fever that we just want open windows and soft breezes and fresh air and all things spring related. And for me, baseball is a big, big part of spring. I have never been to a Yankee game. That is on my bucket list. Perhaps one day that will happen for me too. Anyways, so back to the book yet again. Okay, so I read the book and it takes you from birth up on through death. It is so well told. It's almost crazy, unbelievable how well this story is told. So anyways, great book. Let me tell you why I did the Audible version of this. Sometimes I like it when the story is read to me. So I choose Audible for that reason. I think they do a fantastic job in bringing us the books. So I chose to do the Audible version of this, and oh, lucky me, I, no pun intended, had a ball listening to this book. Did you hear that? Well, there's Theodore telling me to go get him. You're such a good boys. Nice. Oh, you're too nice. You're too nice. Yeah, you're such a good boys. Okay, go lay down, Mommy. Do this, okay? Oh, you're so nice. You're so nice. Okay, love you. Love you. You're so pretty. Good night, night. Good night, night. Okay, so anyways, like I was saying, when I did this book, the Audible version, okay. Oh, lucky, lucky me. It was fabulous. Out of this world, delicious. There were so many moments of happiness. I was so elated for him. There were so many moments of sadness. There were so many moments of pride. This book is just a roller coaster of emotions. Today's snack is blueberries. Hummy. I think you eat them like, you know, I think you're supposed to eat them like popcorn. You just like grab a bunch of it and you're, you know, do a thing. At least that's how I do it. Yeah, I don't have time for that. Anyways. All right, so we got them out of the way. Bum, 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 bum. Batter up! First of all, they are not lying when they say Jane Leavy did a phenomenal job on this book. She truly did. She brings every single word to life. These words were dancing all across the pages. That's how good this book was. If this chunker of a book was a gallon of water, then I was chugging. It was that good. So much so that I was Babe Ruth. That's how much I believed in this story. I was Babe Ruth. I was taking trains. I was pointing out there and then making it happen. I was breaking boundaries. I was living my best life. I was all the things. I was sick. I was in a hospital bed. I was receiving 10,000 telegrams and letters. I was offered blood donations. I was brought bottles of cologne. I was dying. In real life, I was crying. So this book became my child. As I'm listening to it, it literally became my child. I am nurturing this book. I am feeding this book in the terms of feeding it my attention, giving it all of my energy. Did not want to put it down, could not wait to pick it up. So now I have so much of myself invested into this book that I would never be able to make a withdrawal. Every single one of my emotional attributes is invested in this book. This book is absolutely the View Master view of books. for those of you who don't know what a Viewmaster View is, it is a almost binocular set of lenses that you insert a cartridge, you push the little lever, and then a 3D image will appear before your eyes, and each time you click, the cartridge will spin and a new image will present itself. Well, that is this book. It is a 3D visual of his life, so much so that you feel like you are walking in his shoes. So I have read my fair share of memoirs, and I have loved each and every person that I have read about. Even if I didn't go in absolutely loving them, I came out totally respecting their journey. I have read quite a bit of books, anywhere from a light-hearted comedy to the jungles of Vietnam. I read everything from point A to Z and everything in between. So I am going to say, of all the books that I have read, and I am not talking memoir alone, I am talking all the books that I have ever read, this book ranks in my top 10. This book ranks in my top 5. There, I said it again, in my top 5. You don't even have to be a Yankee fan or a Babe Ruth fan to appreciate the worth of a man. All right, so now a little fun fact. So years ago, eBay was kind of new. It had only been around for a couple of years, and I was just having so much fun. I was purposely seeking things out to buy. Not necessarily needing them, but just thinking that it would be a fun item to have. Just loving the whole online shopping, auction, somebody else's junk is your treasure kind of thing. Well, lo and behold, one day I was perusing and I came across this book, and I thought, wouldn't that be a lovely thing to buy for my son? So what it is, it's a book. It is called How to Play Baseball, and it is written by none other than Babe Ruth. So if you could see that. All right, so here's the thing. It's very old. It's very worn. But I feel that this book is in excellent condition despite all the goings on. It is in excellent condition. We have a little bit of, I saw it. I don't bring this book out often. Some type. The pages are definitely discolored. Oh, there. I should be a little bit more gentle, shouldn't I? Genteel. All right. Some more type. But anyways, I will. I should put my white gloves on, I think. You know? Maybe not. I don't really know. All right. So this is why I think this book is in excellent condition. Copyright 1930 and 1931 by the Christie Walsh Syndicate. All rights reserved. Printed in the USA by J.J. Little and Ives Company, New York. Cosmopolitan Book Corporation, New York, 1931. This book belonged to the Brooklyn Public Library. So that means quite a number of people checked this book out. All I know is that it is mine now, and it has been for about at least 25 years now. right around there. I think I bought it 25 years ago. And ironically enough, dig this. My son is not even a Yankees fan. He likes the Pirates. It's all good. When our children are young, we do the thinking for them. When they reach a certain age, they do the thinking for us. So there you have it, friends. That is my video today. I encourage you to keep reading those books. Reading is fundamental. Know that I love you, and we will see you again next time, folks.